Biggest thing for me is I'm a winner. I'm a good teammate. I'm a good locker room guy. So I'm gonna push and try to make everyone better. But also, my determination and my potential and my upside.
Yo!
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Damn, bro. I just talked to you last week. I didn't think like your whole world would change in 3 days.
We're back. We're back, man. We're back.
How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you been? You staying safe?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm chilling. I'm still stuck inside, just staying safe. But, guys, for everyone that's just joined right now, we have McClung on here. He just declared for the NBA draft this morning, going to test the draft waters. Mac, I'm going to give it to you, man. Like, tell me about the decision. How'd you come to this? Like, what's up? Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's just been, I was talking to my family, talking to my coach, talking to, the people I have in my corner, and we felt like this is what's best to do. I think a lot of players are doing it, and it's the best situation for me.
So can you explain the whole thing? So you declare, but like you can still, you test the process, right? So like, what's all that mean?
Exactly. So I declare, but I still have my eligibility. So if it's not what I want, and I don't think I'm at the point I need to be, or if I get certain feedback, I'm able to go back to school. So that's a great benefit to this.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I think the NBA just added that a couple years ago. I'm glad they did. It gives players a chance to kind of figure out what they want to do. Have you been considering this for a while though? Like, is this always been on the table?
I think the biggest thing was my first 2 years was just to be in the moment, try to get better every day. And then obviously, this was in every kid's back of the head. So they all want to, everybody wants to go to the NBA, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely something that was in the back of my mind, but, I'm here now and I'm happy with my decision so far.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just to be honest, like when we all found out, like all the overtime crew, like we had this huge group thread. We started texting immediately. Everyone was super excited. Like for everyone that knows overtime, like we've been following Mac forever, and I've known you and your family for a long time, so it's been really cool. Who are some of the people that impacted your decision? I know you kind of talked about who are the main people in this.
Obviously, you got to speak to your family first, and then you gotta talk to your coach, and then the people I have in my corner that my agent I signed with. So that was a big selling point for me, and just my family. I think that's the biggest thing: how your family feels and how you feel about the situation.
Who's more nervous, mom or dad? Or excited, I should say.
I'd probably say mom. She's always nervous though. That's her. But yeah, I'd probably say the mom.
Awesome. And speaking of Georgetown and stuff, who you talked to Coach Ewing a lot. What was some of his advice? Was he on board with this?
Yeah, Coach Ewing's always very supportive. That's one of my favorite things about him. He always has my back. So me and him talked about it, and he was so supportive. So I'm definitely happy how that went, and I'm lucky to have a coach like him.
Yeah, that's sick. I think it's cool that to have a college that's going to support you, and they have your back, and there's always a chance that you end up back there. So I think that's sick. You mentioned an agent before. Who do you end up signing with? How does that kind of process end up? Like, how do you end up with an agent?
Yeah, I think it's all about building a relationship throughout the season. Build relationships with my family, and I decided to go with a guy named Daniel Azan. So he's my guy, and we're gonna rock with this and see how it goes.
Wait, is the hair back blonde again, or did you were hiding it last time on the with the hat?
It's out right now, man. It's out. It's out right now.
That's awesome.
No,
yeah. Have you gotten a chance to talk to any scouts yet, or any like NBA people, or has it just been your agent and Georgetown?
Right. Yeah. Just not directly yet. I think that's what's so valuable about this process. I get to hear from them and see what I need to improve at, or see where I'm at. So I think that's the biggest thing about this process.
Got it. And what's like your biggest upside, biggest thing that you can kind of bring to the table, even more than other players at the next level?
I think the biggest thing for me is I'm a winner. I'm a good teammate. I'm a good locker room guy. So I'm gonna push and try to make everyone better. But also, my determination and my potential and my upside.
Not for sure. I think everyone knows that like you kind of get better every single year. So I think there's a lot that people will like about you. Every year you kind of add something new to your game. And especially your sophomore year, obviously you kind of blew up this past year and had a great season. At the next level, positionally, point guard, shooting guard, you kind of see yourself playing there.
I definitely see myself as a point guard, facilitating, but also being a point guard who can score, running a team, but also being a scoring point guard.
And that's a lot what you did at Georgetown too, right?
Yeah, I got that opportunity at Georgetown some. So, yeah, I'm trying to build on that and just, get better.
All right, and then is the NBA ready for all that bounce you're bringing? Like, what can we expect? Are we catching NBA bodies? What's that going to be like?
Gosh, I hope so, man. That gives me chills just thinking about it. But yeah, man, I hope so. That'll be something I'm definitely looking forward to showcasing.
Nah, for sure. I think we're all expecting it. We're excited for it. You're in the NBA, a couple years, going well. Can we get you in the dunk contest?
For sure, man. I'm in there. I'm in there 100%.
What's the biggest thing you need to improve on? What's like number one thing we got to work on?
Number one thing probably has to be decision making and shot selection. Getting better at those two things, and if I feel like if I make that jump, I'll definitely be in the spot I want to be. So I'm working on it every day.
Got it. One question outside of the draft: what's your favorite dunk you ever hit in game? We talked about it last time.
Dunk? I think it has to be the between the legs because it was just I don't know. I thought when I went up, I thought I was gonna miss it, but then I punched it. So that was definitely the most exciting time and the best reaction I probably have ever gotten.
Was doing that in high school could you do that in like a college game or an NBA game, or you just like it's not worth it? Different level.
I don't know. You know me, bro. I'm crazy, so I might try it. So no, but no, that was some crazy times. And if I get the fast break, I'll try to put something special out there.
No, of course. I know that you can do that. Why should an NBA team pick you up? What do you bring to an NBA team that they need from you?
Yeah, like I said, I'm a winner. And I get better. Like you said, every year I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna push my teammates. I'm gonna support my teammates. And the biggest thing for me, man, I just think my will to win will push me to where I want to be.
Nah, for sure. And are there other players that you kind of talk to throughout this, like even who don't go to Georgetown or guys in the league, or this is really just for you guys? For you?
No, I talk to my guys, and the Georgetown alum is really supportive, and some of those guys have been really good to me, and stay in touch, and that's what's one of the best things about Georgetown is their alums and how they treat the players.
Got it. And this process now, how long does it last? I know it's kind of crazy with the pandemic, with the coronavirus. How long do you have to figure things out? What does that look like? Work a month? Is it? Would you have to do the summer? Like, what's that like?
I think it's 2 months. I think it's June 15th is the deadline, and I'll just go through the process and see what happens till then.
Got it. Did you think about doing this last year too, or this was really just after your sophomore year?
Yeah, I think I built a better situation for it this year. Last year was kind of a growing time for me, and then this year kind of feels like it's the right time.
Do you have any idea yet, like what you're? I mean, I know that right now we're all on lockdown. Once you're not, will you be staying down in Gate City, or where do you think you'll end up?
That's to be determined. Right now, I'm not for sure with this whole crazy virus going on, but hopefully, everything clears up sooner than later, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I think being in the McClung basement will still have an impact some way, somehow. I know that you.
Yeah, I'm super lucky. I'm super lucky for sure.
If for some reason it doesn't work out, you're not drafted. Could you see the G League being a route for you that you would be okay with and would do?
I don't even know. I'm not really there yet mentally, so I'm just gonna go through this process, and then when the time comes, we'll kind of settle that.
Got it. Do you have a favorite NBA team?
I like them all, man. You know that I like all the teams. Just whatever the best situation, and whoever likes me, I like them.
That is a very, very good answer. I would agree with you. Any team that you can end up with would be great. So my favorite team is Pelicans. So if I can get you, Zion, Lonzo teaming up, I think that would make me happy as an overtime person. Mac, thank you again for joining us, man. Do you have anything else you want to tell the world? He just declared for the NBA draft. Going to be a crazy few months. Hopefully we get to check in with you more often.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Overtime. You guys have been there from the jump, man. We built some good relationships. But, yeah, man, just follow me through this process.
For sure, guys. Again, there's Mac McClung on here. He just declared for the NBA draft today. We just got to chop it up with him for a little bit, but he's a busy guy, so we'll let you go now, Mac. But definitely we'll talk to you over the next couple of weeks or something as you kind of get ready to hopefully get ready for this NBA draft.
For sure, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Woohoo! That's the one right there, Larry.
I know. I'm trying to tell you that joke was fire, right? If you want to check out the rest of the videos, they're right here for you. And subscribe right here. Chloe, let them know right there.